This was the Honda car that brought an end to other rubbish leg problem that Nigerians hated the Honda brand for. So no, this is not one of those Honda cars that you can stereotype. This car is not in that league. And guess what? I think this might be the most reserved Honda Accord ever made, because nobody talks about it. You just always sit on the road. People that have it know what they are enjoying. And today, I'm going to show you how and why the 2012 to 2017 Honda Accord is the best Honda Accord made for Nigerians. Let's get into it. My name is Crank and this is 234 Drive.
I want to be the best in the game.
First, the exterior. So there's one thing Honda knows how to do very well. Honda knows how to make daily driver cars or executive cars look sporty. Like, they know how to craft cars. It looks a lot sportier than its counterpart, the Camry or whatever. This car looks sportier than all of that, and that is why this car is in a league of its own. The rear also has that sporty feel to it. Look at it now. The lines on the lights, just broad. There's one thing Honda did with this Accord model that pained me, and I know it hurt a lot of people too. So they made this car between 2012 and 2015. In 2016 and 2017, there was a facelift to this model, but that facelift looks way madder than this, and I think you need to see it. Can you see how it looks? The lights are better. The lights are like they look sportier. So Honda just tried to tell us that this design we gave you was just a testing. There's something madder coming, and they just gave us the madder one in 2016. So if you want to buy the generation of the Honda Accord, I'd advise you to buy the 2015 and 2016 one just for looks. They have the same engine, everything is pretty much the same. A little difference on the inside too, but majorly just the looks. Before we go inside this car, I want to let you know that this car has 5 trims. Trims are those levels of cars, like how a particular car model differs in options. For instance, we have an iPhone X, we have an iPhone XS, we have an iPhone XS Max. Do you get? So with cars, there are stuff like that. So with the Honda Accord, we have 5 trims. We have the LX, that's the base trim. We have the EX, we have the EXL, we have the Sports, and we have the EXL with navigation. Let us go inside. First thing you notice is that the cockpit is in like 3 tiers. We have one screen here, works for the camera. Once you are in reverse camera, this is where you get the display. And this car also has something that many cars don't have. This car has a, what do you call it? It's called something. This car has a blind spot monitoring camera. It means there's a camera on the right hand side, because it knows that the driver is on the left, and once the driver is trying to signal to the right, the driver might not be able to see what is going on the right. So there's a camera just under the side mirror that shows you what is going on the right side. Second screen is where you can control all your music, media and stuff from. You can connect your phone to this car. And the third tier is what controls your air conditioning and the climate control of the car, basically. So this is where you control how hot or how cold you want your car to be. Makes a lot of sense. This car gives me the vibe of a luxury car. So yeah, the interior of the Honda Accord is more luxurious than people think. Another crazy feature the interior of this car has is memory seats. If you have this car, you can just configure the way you want to sit. Do you understand? So once you set this one, once I press it, the seats take me to my default settings for my seats. Like, because many people drive your car, they borrow your car, and they just adjust the seat anyhow they like. They can do whatever they like. But once you come as the owner, you just press the button and you have it. You can have another setup that allows you rest. Maybe you want to have a resting mode for your seats. You press the second one and you just, yeah. They call it the memory seat function. A lot of luxury cars have it, and the Honda Accord has it. Another reason why this car is more luxurious than people think. This car has heated seats, because I can see holes here. So the owner of this car put this leather cover just to protect the leather. That's the best way to protect leather of any car in Nigeria, because the sun, alternate heating and cooling, makes all this leather starts to crack, and once it starts cracking, it starts to get weak and to tear. But now the owner of this car put this cover, but then I can still see that it has heated seats and cooling seats. Luxury function again. This car is luxurious, I keep saying it. So this particular trim is the EXL. That's why it has all these things. It has the heated seat, it has the memory seat, it has sunroof here, catch your cruise. Then yeah, I just noticed that this car is very upscale. It is built properly. I think I'll pick this one. I'll pick this one over the Camry on the inside and outside. You get, so what else is there? Like, if the inside is serving me, exterior is also serving better than the Camry. Why would I buy a Camry when I can buy the Accord? You understand? But then the Camry has its pros over this one. We'll talk about that later. You can see a lot of space here to keep stuff. You can keep stuff here. There's a safe here. You can keep documents and stuff. I like how it opens stylishly. It blends like, I don't know, this car, they built it well. There's space here to keep stuff. There's also space here to keep stuff, but not so large, not so large. You have power socket here. Then yeah, this is how you control your heated seats. Push this button and the seat gets cold or warm. It's obviously perfect for passengers. Why? Space, check. Cup holders, can keep stuff here. Keep stuff here, so you don't have to stretch to the front. As a passenger, you're fine. Let's do the middle seat check. Middle seater is comfortable too. If there's a small hump, but then you can still split your legs over this hump and everybody here will still have space. It makes sense. I mean, this car will comfortably sit 3 people in the back while you get a good view of the front. Wow. The view of the dashboard from the rear is so mad. Love it. It is a car for audiophiles. Audiophiles are people that love audio, that love good sounds. I can see a lot of speakers. There's a speaker here, there's a speaker here, there's a speaker here, there's a speaker here, there's a speaker down here, there's a speaker there. That's like about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 speakers in view. And that's just crazy, man. Like, it means this car is going to have a sound that'll be banging. What drives this car? How does it do on the road? Let us talk about it. How does this car drive? This car is powered by, or let me say the Honda Accord is commonly powered by a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine. 4-cylinder for this car means it is economical. And this car also has an economy button inside. You see it on the inside, green. Once you switch it on, then your car consumes less fuel. But the only problem I have with this Honda Accord is that it uses a CVT transmission. CVT means continuous variable transmission. Why the CVT can be annoying is that this transmission uses belt. So once you're accelerating, you hear a lot of grinding noises. Unlike regular gears, I can just fire them anyhow you want. With CVTs, you have to take it easy. You have to be gentle on the throttle. You have to just be gentle. You cannot be firing the car like, no, you have to be very calm. So that's one thing like many people don't like about this car. How much will it cost you to maintain this car? How much does this car cost in Nigeria? Yeah, so this car will cost you, for used or tokumbo, it costs you nothing less than about 3.5 to 6.5 million naira to buy in Nigeria. The best thing you can do for yourself as a Honda Accord owner is to buy the 4-cylinder engine. But if you want speed, if you want to go faster, you can go for the VC, but you have to be ready for the problems. And also, this car has no known issues, like it has no traditional problems. So you're not going to face any issue while owning this car, as long as you do what you have to do. What do I mean by what you have to do? What you have to do is service this car regularly. With about 20 to 25k, you're good on service with this car. That's low maintenance. Then periodically you check your tires, check your stuff. Just do a regular check on this car. But this car doesn't have any problems you should watch out for. Except to start hearing sounds. Once you start hearing sounds, then you should check it. But don't worry, this car is never going to give you that leg issue. New life, new generation. This car is born again. You understand? This car is not going to stress your life anyway. I might sound a little bit biased because I am actually in love with this car already. So for this episode, or for this particular video, I'll talk to the owner and ask him the bad parts or the flaws around owning this Honda Accord in Nigeria. Let us talk to the owner of this car now. Yeah.
Nothing really. Let's just say the parts are expensive. I mean, like the tires are like 15k if you want to get like tokumbo, and like 35 or 40 if you want to get brand new ones. Then the bumpers, I think the rear bumper is like 50 or 60k, and then the front bumper is like about 70k. The shocks, the front shocks are 75, and then the back shocks are 65.
So that's expensive compared to?
Yeah, to other cars like Corolla or something. Yeah.
Final verdict on this car will be that this car fits everybody. Old, young, female, male. This car is for everybody, and it is a very, very good car to buy in Nigeria. You can drive it through water, it's not going to stress you. So if you want this Honda Accord, buy it. But like I said, I'd rather buy the facelifted ones because that one just looks smaller. You understand? So yeah, car is very good. I recommend it for anybody to buy in Nigeria. Good to buy it. Enjoy your Honda Accord, and Let us know in the comment section, what do you feel about this Honda Accord generation? If you have it, tell us how you've been enjoying it. Tell us your experience with it, and if you want to buy it, ask for suggestions. Just talk to us in the comments. Let us know what's up with the Honda Accord. My name is Crank and this is 234 Drive. See you next time. Like our videos, share our videos, subscribe to the channel, as we are going to bring you more and more videos on cars here in Nigeria. See ya.